How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Blahshrug Island. I am your host, Blahshrug. And, yeah, good to be back. This is a nice Sunday. Let's get started. Start with the news, as per the usual.
You're watching me. Apparently everybody, according to Madris, the number one person with Kyrillian.
Really?
Number two is also with the favorite, but Kyrillian voice, no way. Mark? Yes, the I'd love to be in. Really? Thanks for watching. For your 4 o'clock.
Good. The things this news station covers just really butters my biscuits. Anyway, donations. And I think I saw an orange heart. Somewhere. Here's one. Not orange heart, orange request. An orange heart would be interesting. Wonder what that would entail. Anyway, how is Max doing?
I think Brooklyn and I have. What do you think about me?
Sure. I've got no complaints.
Is that so? Well.
Oh yeah, I need to upvote Kale too. Good. Perfect. Glad that works. Anyway. Who else? It's Wonders.
It's kinda chilly out today.
You put Thunder and Blizzard on a skitty?
Senpai and I don't really. What do you think about me?
Not getting along, huh? I wonder if they can just find new friends. If I just say not compatible.
Maybe you're right.
I don't know. I'm feeling a little experimental today. And also, like, I maybe don't care a whole lot about. They have the same hair. And a very similar face. Okay, maybe it's not that similar. Glad that's that. You know, I wouldn't complain about that. Hello, Pichu.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
I'm very hungry. What have we got?
Welcome.
Nothing new as per usual. I still have fancy cupcakes. What's something I could buy that I don't have? Lasagna. No, I need to buy popcorn. What am I thinking? Gonna need plenty of that tonight when the chat lock starts up again. I made a couple of changes, which I'll get into once that segment begins. But I'm excited. And this time I think we're gonna go all the way. Your totally anonymous friend. Yeah, how am I supposed to know who to give the popcorn to if I don't know who to give the popcorn to? Also, yay, travel ticket. Glad you can make it, Diamond. Bear and Lothia are still hanging out. What was the comparison, like? Ketchup and ice cream? Oil and vinegar? Wait.
The berry back.
There's something.
I'd like some new clothes.
Basically, they don't mix very well. Bear wants some clothes. What have we got in the store?
Welcome.
Oh yeah, Millie can have it. That works. Ooh, leather trench coats. Every color of the rainbow, and then some. Hey! How everyone could be a doggo. It's the best Christmas ever. Let's get the big yellow, the big bright yellow. And yeah, wait, didn't we already have new colors of these? All of them? Maybe I had them and then I didn't buy them and the game never updated that. I don't know. I'll just buy one. Why not? I got money. I'll buy the black ref uniform because I can.
Have a nice day.
Here's the thing though, Mark. I think the setting I activated makes it so that, or ensures that the starters are 3-stage Pokemon. So it can't give me something weird like Rattata. But it could totally give me something like Caterpie. I think we need to put Bear in a towel. Yes, this sounds like a good idea. Pidgey, Caterpie, Weedle. Perfect. Ah. Not a fan of bathing, I guess. Oh well.
I get along really great.
Oh, hey, Kyle. Kale.
Hey there.
God, I feel like, I would kind of rather keep
Hey, you wanna hear?
my health today.
Something new.
Good.
What the other?
Perfect.
I'm pretty proud of my.
I don't think there's anything different with Kale, honestly. Hanging out with Ant. Yep, there he is. Oh yeah, now I remember. Perfect. Anyway.
Hello.
Honestly, Sylveon is pretty good. Like, I give the Eevee line a lot of crap, but Sylveon, it's my boy. Like, it's got the whole world in his head. I feel like I've made a joke about this before.
Now you know what's been on my. Here, I want you to.
Cold medicine. Better than getting the cold shoulder. But I might as well have gotten that. Now, let's be honest. Cold medicine, perfect. You never get anything better than that. I don't know what you're talking about. It's kale. Everyone knows this. It's always been kale.
Okay. I'd like to introduce how about these turbans?
Okay, sure.
What should we talk about?
Having love with ants. That's an interesting phrase. I might use that. Anyway, hobbies.
Okay, I'll invite them.
Probably. Alright, that worked. Who knows what will become of that? Maybe Saw Pichu's just hungry.
They became friends. Here, I want you to...
Mark, I like how you're asking Millie if she minds you calling someone else a name. That's really thoughtful of you.
Hello. I heard that, JJ.
Perfect. You get along great. You got the same hair and
I'll
everything.
go
I think.
surfing.
Probably. You know, come to think of it, there's only like, how many me hairstyles are there? Like, actually there's more than 100. So it is possible for everyone to have unique hair. I think it's actually like 132, I want to say.
We didn't really
Oh, that didn't work. But yeah, 11 times 12. Still, fairly likely for two Miis to have the same hair because, you know, not all hairs are created equal. Some hair is just objectively better than others. You want to know the smallest face diamond? Right here. If happiness will even... There it is. That is the smallest face. Since we're thinking about her. Are you saying happiness isn't cute, Diamond? What's wrong with you? Petite. I mean... They're synonyms for the one another. I think. Right? One doesn't exactly imply anything that the other doesn't. It's a she, Diamond. Have chicken. And yes, Diamond is a female. I know, hard to believe on the internet, but there it is. That's 6. So you... Why don't you have a dog yet? I thought you had a dog. You don't have a dog? Have a dog. That's not a dog, but okay. I thought usually when you give a me a gift, they immediately indulge in said gift, but I guess happiness just isn't a dog person. It's okay, I understand.
Okay,
What?
I need to eat something.
How am I surrounded by women all of a sudden? He says, knowing full well there's very likely only 2 in chat right now, but you know. I do not blame you at all, Diamond. The state of the world, this is the state of the world that we live in. Yeah. Where's the popcorn? It's in here? Oh, it is. Weird. I mean, it's not as sweet, but I guess it is a snack. And not really a meal. Eh, whatever.
I want to.
There it is. There's that that time capsule of a quote. I love those. Sasha has a game.
Come on, let's.
Kyle is so hilarious. Well, you could say the act of doing nothing is something.
Time for your pie.
I mean, it is an act. An act is a, well, not a tangible thing, but a thing that, a measurable thing. There we go. Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't seen you in for. I'd like some new clothes.
Sean is tired of being a chef, apparently. You know what? I bet he'd look fantastic in this. Yes, please upvote Sasha.
Here, I want you to.
I say this only because I have an opinion. I decide brownie. Good decision. I don't think I even needed to feed you, but I did it anyway. Holy crap, Kyle, on point. Alright. So now that you've done that, I can say this. I booted up the chatbot today and get the message that Sasha's immunity expired. And I was worried because you know, if we get another me, that's it. But I can't say anything, otherwise people will call me a favoritist or whatever. Anyway, that's that. Remember guys, if you're not gonna vote for a while, you better make sure your immunities are set. Favoritist. There's a way to spell that that makes it a word. Or favoritism. Favoritist is a word, isn't it? Who cares? If I say it's a word because it's a language and I speak the language. And you know what I mean. Language is an ever-changing thing. There's a word, there's a set of words that accurately describes what I'm talking about.
Since you're already here.
Well, alright. Alright, that's 2 cards games won first try in a row, which does not bode well for my luck later tonight.
Time for your prize.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to pay massive dividends on this one. That's a tool. Well, at least I dodged the acorn. Of course, I'm going to do that if I don't pick the small box ever, which I haven't been doing, really. Blahshrug.
Why don't you please play with me?
Let's indulge.
Here's your first pitch live.
Let's go.
What do you think this is?
Pretty sure... actually, you know... I don't think that's Kill Me. The eyes don't look all that close together, and also I see eyebrows at the top, so I'm guessing Elias. Elias, however you want to pronounce it.
Next time.
I wish I could ask the person.
What do you think this is?
That's gonna be partner. Partner.
Correct
There we go.
answer. Partner. And finally, the last. What do you think this is?
Yeah, I can only be Digi, because the glasses, the shade, pixel there. Yeah, yep, got it. Perfection.
Time for your prize.
Heh. Took a chance on the smallest box at that time. It was actually the best thing, but again, does not bode well for my luck later. Well done. Aren't you glad that exists? I sure am.
Hey. I'd like some new clothes.
Sure. What have we got? Alright. You know what? This is the first thing I see every time I go into the female clothing section. So let's get rid of it. Cool. It was a totally thoughtful and well thought out gift. I thought a lot about it. 2 seconds, that's more thinking than I usually do. I'll just give you a Wii U.
It might be hard to fathom.
Why are you ugging, Wolfie? Being full is a good feeling, usually.
Deal.
She was behind a curtain.
I'd like to eat something.
Meaty. Well, lobsters are full of meat, I heard. Yo. Hello. Good, that's hilarious. I'm gonna give my beautiful daughter a punching bag. Welcome back, Millie.
Dream big. Do it.
Did he really? Oh yeah, he did. I missed that.
Haha, I think I...
Oh yes, of course.
Hello.
What's up?
Take a look inside.
You know, I guess it would be helpful to have an umbrella in there in case there's ever a brainstorm. Yeah.
Now you know what's been on... Here, I want you...
You know, I believe he just has Kayla at the moment. Ah! An orange popped up right as I was clicking the button.
I'd like some new clothes.
Not that I don't care about you, Cool Too Smart, but, you know, I have my priorities. What can I give you, anyway? Cars! Who doesn't like cars? Perfect. And while we're giving him wheels, oh, he's already got wheels. Well, a treadmill is one big wheel, right?
I'm great at sports.
Heh. It is my soup. My soup has requests of the friendly variety.
I think Aaron needs a sleep. How about setting him up with...
Interesting. Although... Oh, you don't even have any options. You only know this many people. Could I set him up with Iris?
Okay, who do you think?
I could. Well, heck. Alright, for once in our Tamagotchi career, we get a choice. We can set Aaron here up with either Brooklyn or Iris, my daughter. To be honest, I am perfectly alright with Aaron and Iris being a couple. However, I'm going to poll chat for this. And, I mean, might as well actually make it an actual poll. Thanks for the singular bit, Kyle. At least I'm not a 2-bit friend. So we got Iris, and we got Brooklyn. Starting poll. Have at, my friends. I will give you a minute. Starting 10 seconds ago. You know, Kyle, I don't think that's going to become the majority option. That, however, I am totally alright with. That too. If only Tomodachi Life could just be run by polls. Yeah, but then there wouldn't be any excitement. You wouldn't get any surprises or betrayals or anything. You know, Millie, Pixel has the same sentiment. You two should totally get together. Anyway, I believe that has been a minute. Let's stop the vote. Looks like people are generally in favor of Iris. And you know what? I'm okay with that too.
Okay, so I'll get...
Alright, let's see if they can hit it off. That already doesn't bode well. But then again, these scenes are almost never indicative of the final result, so... maybe they're just the kind of couple who just enjoys each other's company and never has to say a word. That's how you know it's real love, by the way. That's how I got Elliot to fall in love with me.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you too.
Dang it. Oh well, we tried. I don't know if it would have gone any better if it was,
They didn't hit
Brooklyn.
it off so great.
But hey, that was it was an attempt.
When I care about something...
So, judging by the fact that he's given up, he just doesn't care. Level of blame, 0. Toast has a friend request.
Yay. I heard that MC wants...
Alright, sure.
I'll go scope things.
God, my hair is just impossible to keep in a position I care about. I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that I look like a total idiot on stream.
We're friends now.
I think that most of us are already enlightened, Mark, but I do appreciate the offer. So to answer Millie's question, let's see, you were here, yes. And then I would agree with him, because, I mean, have you looked at me? No friends yet, but still a new me. So that's not terribly surprising. I'm sure that you will get some at some point. Here's a baked potato for good luck. Wait! I just remembered I was supposed to give you popcorn. Room for some more? Okay, cool. I think we tried the milk, actually. I could be wrong. Either way, she's full now, so... Potatoes are basically milk, right? You live in a soccer stadium, you need a soccer ball. Why don't I just help you with that? There you go. Anyway, I feel like I gave her milk already. I did. And she didn't care too much about it. Wolfie's Me requires a frozen tweet. Treat, not tweet.
Hey, Blizz look alike.
Hey, Tyler.
Everything in life has.
You want the Pepsicle? Fine. Consume it. Rid the world of its presence. I guess I'm milk now. What a turn of events this has been.
I got it up to here.
Oh yeah, there's quote 333.
And how are things in your country?
Oh wow.
Fabulous, darling.
Ha ha ha. Wonderful.
Sadie isn't here this
What's your
time,
state?
Fabulous, darling.
unfortunately.
Ha ha ha. Wonderful.
Your economy is well, isn't it?
Milk-chan.
Fabulous, darling.
Ha ha ha. Wonderful.
Hey, you know,
And how are
Millie.
things in your country?
I'd say you're a pretty good candidate for VIP, the way things have been going.
Wonderful.
Your
So,
economy is well, isn't it?
keep sticking around. That might just become a reality.
How's your king these days?
Same as always, darling.
Ha ha ha. Wonderful.
Also, Pixel is
And how
here.
are things in your country?
Not bad, darling.
Ha ha ha. Wonderful.
And how are things in your country? Fabulous, darling. Ha ha ha. Wonderful.
Beautiful. That's a black curly locks wig. Yep, VIP is the special diamond thing that you see next to people's names.
I lost something brilliant.
It means that you're a very incredible person, and you deserve to be recognized.
You're the best. Thank you.
In other words, someone who has contributed a lot of their own time to the stream, which is very much appreciated. Or very important Pichu in Pichu's case.
Big Blues look alike. I'd like some new clothes that.
Weasel wants a sports clothes. Well, we gotta give him that. I got it. This fulfills this is the requirement, right? Perfect. Oh man. I think you're probably full up on gifts, huh? Oh, maybe not. To the person who just sent me an anonymous vote, you gotta whisper Sadie, not me. Unless that was the joke, in which case, you got me. I think for Weasel's final gift, I will bestow upon him maracas.
Here, I want you to.
I bet Weasel would love the direction his me has gone. Oh, hey, Pro Monster. Welcome back. How are you doing? Sasha has a friend request.
I'm working. It's so cold out to.
You're darn tootin'. This keeps getting colder. It's almost like it's winter.
I heard that JJ wants.
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Did she just ask for JJ's friendship? Wow, but you've already gotten back on Mark's good side. Jeez, it's like she's trying to get herself booted off.
I'll go scope things.
And yet, here I go. Alright, Wolfie. I understand. I'm not very entertaining. I've already come to terms with that fact. But you don't have to rub it in my face.
We're friends now.
You didn't have to tell him, Millie. You could have just been like, oh, nothing important. Yeah, she's probably full up on gifts also. Maybe she isn't. Who cares? Giving you an opera song. Oh, she's not full on gifts.
Here, I want you to.
Well, maybe it was your destiny to be bored.
Taking a few swings.
Ah, I see. So not terribly far from the truth then. Oh well. Hope you stop being bored.
Oh. It's cold out there.
Oh, well thank you, Millie, but you don't have to flatter me.
Would you like to see a funny?
Absolutely, what do you got?
What do you think?
Well... I mean, I'm speechless doesn't necessarily have to mean it's bad. But that's probably what it means.
How could you be so cruel?
I dropped something.
Here, I want you to.
I dropped it again. Unimportant. You want to know who Monica is? I'm sure that everybody would be happy to tell you, and also me.
Wow, I can't believe.
She's imprisoned on this island by... I forget who gave her immunity, but somebody gave her immunity. And it's been kind of just like that. Anyway, Broski.
Hey.
Hey.
What should I say?
It was not a flirty hey. It was just a platonic hey. I forgot that's the result when I try to input the face into that phrase. Oh well. So he needs a worried phrase. Anyone wanna contribute? Anyone who's not playing mini games. You know, I kind of have to. Alright, I can't put numbers. Well, that works too. buries his hands in his chin. Perfect.
You will yell out.
Could not have said that any better myself. Also, nice. Nice W. That's not a W, though. That's like, that's Omega. You gotta get that right. Pixel has a friend request. His name is Broski. Yes.
I love my fork.
Nice.
Tyler and I don't seem. What do you think about me?
Yeah, getting along okay. I mean, could be better, but... I mean, I've never seen them have any kind of quarrels, so... Seriously, Kyle? I mean, it probably helps that I'm, like, one of the only people streaming this game, but, you know. Still, I guess that's nothing to sneeze at. I am okay with this. Anyway, I'm gonna say great
If
match.
that's the case, I bet.
If I recall, that should bump him into, yup, good pal territory. Which might just set them on the road to becoming better friends. However, bad friendships are just inevitable. Both in the game and in real life. Badoo! Oh, wait, is that something that you were involved in? I didn't know.
I'd like some new clothes.
Well, I can hook you right up. Now, this is the thing that I see first. That's a long and interesting story. I wish I could tell you, to be honest. Everyone just has it in their head that Monica needs to be nuked to oblivion. You know, is there a green version of this? There is, kind of. It's like a yellow-green. See how she feels about it.
Have a nice day.
That doesn't look too bad. It's very wide, though. It's kind of hard to make out the details there. Unless you just point her up like that. Oh well, that's the thought that counts. Millie has a thing going on. Well, she can't be hungry.
I want a cute hair.
Yeah, I mean, you saying that the accessory you have isn't cute enough? What else do we have? Oh yeah, these! These are nice! Let's go with... Let's go with the white one. What have you got against nobody? Hey. Do you, Wolfie? Do you have a slot? Oh, you're subbed. That's right. You got like a bunch of slots, don't you? Oh boy. Well, I guess we kind of have to honor that request. Let's see. Can we just be sure, though? Because, like, I have a lot of Mii's, a lot of hands changing. Do you have any other Mii's? And if so, which ones? I know Tyler's yours. I don't doubt that you have a slot, but... you know. Can never be too sure. I should start keeping track of these things. Still. It's a beautiful face, by the way. Great chin. You know, I guess I could open up my Miitopia game and look that up myself. It'd be a bit convoluted, but we could do that. Anyway. First things first, though. Wolfie has a Mii. And that means... it's time to prime the fires. Boom. Alright, who's going out? There's a question. Let's take a look at the low scores. Surprising absolutely nobody. Monica. However... still immune. Sasha is also still immune, as Kyle has ensured previously. But just so that everyone at home can keep up. Indeed, still immune. So that leaves Max, which... I'm a little bit sad about this, but I mean, all he did was downvote Btookie once, and suddenly Mark just all of his nukes, and I don't think anybody else backed him up on that. But yeah, these are the rules, so... I was... Well done. I was literally one character away from finishing the command, and Pro Monster comes in clutch with the immunity. That's hilarious. Oh my god. I even messed up typing it. Like, I don't know if you heard that noise, but I was going for the second X, but I hit the Alt key instead, I think. Oh my god. Alright. JJ is out.
I wonder where all my money...
Well, wonder no further, because you do not exist.
Okay.
JJ. You were a person. One of Mark's targets. But, whether or not this is deserved, I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Oh well. The deed is done. JJ is in fact dead. But first, to last meal. He was a jet plane. Let's go with stuffing. It's leftover stuffing from Thanksgiving. I'm sure it's totally fine. Okay, maybe not so good. Oh well. Anyway, with that, time to pop over to the town hall and do the do. Don't be sorry, Pro Monster. That was golden. I could not have done that any better if I planned it. Alright. JJ, you are out of here. Ripperoni in pepperoni. And this means we're getting a new me. Courtesy of Wolfie. Alright, we can quell the fires for now. Let's get this fellow in. Also, while I'm making the me, if you would like to specify any details that you would like to specify, that would be great. Also, hey Pro Monster, welcome to the Discord. I believe it's this head. Got a nice stubble going on. Here's a hairdo I don't see often. Alright, this is gonna take some finagling, but I think I can do it. Oh wait, is that right? It might not be right. Oh yeah, maybe it is right. It's just all of it's inside the hair. Fair enough. Might even be a bit bigger. Maybe not that big. No wait, this is it. This is perfect. Got that little bit poking out of the top. I know the eyes, but I don't know where the eyes. Oh wait, no, here they are. Tiny bit smaller. Rotate those. Got a beautiful nose. Maybe the eyes are even one notch smaller. Or the nose is one notch smaller. It's hard to tell with this face. I think that's right. Now the nose is as high as it goes. No, it's one notch bigger. There we go. Beautiful. Although I think it might even be... No, yeah, that looks perfect. Okay. And don't know the exact proportions, but I do remember the movie. Yes, that looks accurate. All right. Maximum short, right, yes. How could I be so silly?
Lord. Farquid.
Farquid. Perfect.
Farquaad.
Alright, so as for birthday, rec, movie, release date, April 22nd, 2001. I don't know if he has a canon birthday, but I'm just going with that. So 4/22. And I'm assuming he's a bit older than 18. I'm just gonna put... Farquaad made the Facebook logo. What? As for voice.
I'm Lord Farquaad. My nickname is Farquaad. I'm Lord Farquaad. I'm Lord Farquaad. My nickname is Farquaad. My birthday is April. My favorite color is... I'm Lord
It sounds
Farquaad.
really
My
awkward when the
nickname
game
is
says it.
Farquaad. My birthday is April. My favorite color is... I'm Lord Farquaad. My nickname is Farquaad. I'm Lord Farquaad. My nickname is... I'm Lord Farquaad. My nickname is Farquaad. I'm Lord Farquaad. My nickname is Farquaad. My birthday is... I'm Lord Farquaad. My nickname is Farquaad. My birthday... I'm Lord Farquaad. My nickname
It
is
is almost
Farquaad.
time for
My
Chatlock,
birthday
you're
is
correct.
April. My favorite color is... I'm Lord Farquaad. My
Once we
nickname
get
is-
to
I'm Lord
Farquaad inducted here, going to get some rap battles and then probably gonna work on switching over. Wow, nice quote. Anyway. Alright, well, we know his... alright, I'm just gonna go by judgment here. Movement kinda quick. Speech very direct. Spam. Oh my god. You're right. I never made that connection. Beautiful. Anyway, he seemed pretty expressive. Kinda serious, like very serious. Pretty quirky. Alright, that looks good to me. Not too far off. Also, what? Is it bad that of all the quotes, this is the one whose context I remember? Welcome to the island, Farquaad, and let me add you to the system.
Farquaad's the name.
That is a glorious chin. And, as is the custom for all new members of the island, already getting downvotes, how would you like an ice-cold, refreshing Diet Coke? Curia fix you right up. I guess I'm alright with that. Yep, that's it, Pichu. That is in fact it. Is Farquaad gonna just steal the high score? What is this? Hello. Anna Sophia has a love interest, it seems.
I'm feeling kind of strapped. I have feelings for Mr. Money.
Mr. Money, huh? Interesting. I am all for it.
How should I tell him?
All right. I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Anyway. Let's say, how are you going to win over the heart of Mr. Money? Let's be romantic.
Where should I tell him?
And you should go to... You know what? The tower's always had a good track record. Let's go to the tower.
Should I get changed first?
You're good. I mean, that outfit is
Okay,
just
I'll get ready.
iconic at this point. There he is. There's the money man.
Like the view up here. I'm sorry.
Oh. That is a flat reject. Dang. Is that it? Is that all you got?
I was rejected.
That's all you got. Well, I don't want to spend too much time on you, as bad as that sounds, and I've got, you know, I've got a lot of travel tickets, so here, go treat yourself.
For little old me, are you? In that case, I'm off to have fun.
Cambodia.
On TA3 is one.
Cheese.
You know, I'm not sure if we've been here yet. We'll find out, though.
The reflection of Angkor Wat in
Cheese.
Good pose. Anna knows how to have fun.
behind the entrance.
Cheese.
Sometimes traveling alone.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't get a souvenir unless it's a honeymoon. I was excited. I was like, oh yeah, what treasure do we get from this place? Oh well.
I want you to have. I love the cold winter air.
Interesting reasoning for loving a thing, but... What, did you want to go after Mr. Money because he slapped you in the face once? Anyway, it is past 6 o'clock, which means we got some rap battles. So who's rapping today? Iron Man and Sadie, huh? That's a battle for the ages right there.
School's in session. You're about to get taught.
I rap with conviction, but I never get caught.
Sadie is basically Iron Man anyhow. Iron Man meets Silicon Woman.
When I show up, you best get out the way.
I hunt down rhymes like they're my prey.
Nah, Kyle. It's based on the choices that everyone else picked, so if she's throwing paper a lot, then there's a good chance that everyone was throwing rock earlier. Unless it's just a complete coincidence. Who knows?
You're like a wind-up toy that can't even wind.
Anyway, that's how it's supposed to
Rhymes are
work.
all around, but you're just too blind.
Anyway, while this is going on, we got some sick beats dropping over here.
I finished the race, you only just began.
shine so bright. You're gonna get a chance.
Pro Monster got the coveted Zero Shrug Pearl. You know, I should almost make that like a bonus.
Coming to this battle was your biggest
If you
mistake.
manage to get 0, then you get a pretty big bonus.
You're in a pickle now, so I'll call you Dill.
Promo.
Your shoes are weird.
Dang, alright. Sadie ran out of procedurally generated lines. Oh well. Alright. Who's next? That's Ryan, and that's Pichu. Pichu has diamond. Sasha's on the other side.
Bad rhymes are illegal. No double fine.
And so is, Pixel.
Your clothes are so goofy. They crossed the line.
Interesting.
I'm as solid as rock. You're as shaky as gland.
You're losing this battle.
I think that's more of
Plan?
like a Pancham costume, but is there a sheep costume in this game?
Coming to this battle was your biggest mistake.
I'm super cool like a fresh milkshake.
And we can look at your friends real quick when we're done.
The crowd happy.
Hey,
I'm a
Wolfie.
total delight.
Panda Chew.
My flow is trash. My mind's
Yep, that's it exactly. A fresh potato
If your
shake.
laugh is a donut, it's not just a donut.
Oh my god.
You wrap that theory I can't see bomb.
Why did I say that anyway?
You're a puny anthill, and my mountain is steep.
To get up to my level, you have to leave.
Oh, he just called you short.
I'm the greatest.
It's not a milkshake, it's a
I can
potato
say.
shake, because potatoes is the same thing as milk.
My raps are so wild. They
So
make
says
rhymes
Sad
with pain.
Figui.
So I brought my hammer.
In fighting games, you're one button spammer.
Is that a reference to Pichu in Smash?
If my job was to hear you laugh, I'd go on strike.
Your flow makes me feel quite a lot of dislike.
Hot dang, they are just going at it. They both brought their A games.
Those ain't raps, but your attempts are elating.
Of course, I say that, and then Ryan immediately flops. Rip. Congrats, Pichu. You know what? Pichu gets my upvote, personally, for that one. Alright, I'm gonna check Tyler's me real quick, so that I don't forget. There's also a friend request going on over here. We made a new me.
Hitlers look alike.
You have this many friends, and also Raichu.
Raichu has such a good.
Well, it's pretty hard to live with a heart made of solid gold. Can't exactly pump blood that way. We'll do this friend request while I'm looking at it. It was JJ, actually. It was gonna be Max, but at the very last second, Pro Monster gave him immunity.
Why would my dude want me to go on?
Perfect match.
Really? You might be.
I might have just started something. Might have just set the wheels in motion there. Anyway. Well, one more at battle, and then we'll look at the highest scores, and then we'll move on to chat lock. Well, you never know.
You came to rap, but just whine.
Anger, huh?
Sad rhymes are illegal. You owe a double fine. Your words are so dull.
Better than Blahtato. Actually, wait, Blahtato is pretty good.
If your bad raps were leads, I'd need a big raid. Your chances of winning are evaporating. Those ain't raps, but your attempts are elating.
I don't know, you don't mess with anger around here. I think he's got this beat.
I finished the race, you only just began. Your dog ate your homework.
There he is. Anger rages his way to victory. Nice. Alright. So let's wrap things up for tonight. Who is the top scoring me? High scores. Yeah, Kyle did it. Kyle has topped the charts, and you know what that means. Sorry to interrupt your very important session with your insectoid girlfriend. But you got the prize.
Wombo combo.
Appropriate, considering Kyle's life is just a wombo combo of torture and sadism. Oh well. Alright, how do we improve on Kyle's situation? That's a really good question. I'm glad Diamond agrees. Give him a travel ticket. Plane ticket to Missouri. You know what? I think he deserves that chance.
For little old me. In that case, I'm off to have.
And instead goes straight back to Cambodia with Ant. Anna Sophia told him how good Cambodia was, and he just couldn't resist.
Ruins are really fast. Jeez.
I wonder if giving a travel ticket to a me in a relationship increases their relationship. Is that one way to, like, do a thing?
RTA spray is one. Jeez.
Who knows? Anyway. That should just straight up be a level up, I think.
That was the best. Here, I got you.
Oh, okay. There it is. So they don't give you a souvenir if they're sad. Otherwise, perfectly alright with it. Also, that is new. I like it. Oh, that didn't quite level him up. Oh. That's fine with me. Alright, what do we have that's, that's similar to Kale? Karma Scarf. Yep. You won, you got the Karma Scarf this time. Yeah. I mean, we have celery. I know kale is a vegetable. You know what, Wikipedia, maybe you can answer this question. It's a form of cabbage. I don't know if we have anything cabbage related. Oh wait, here we go. Coleslaw. Kale's cabbages. Oh, not a fan of that, huh? Alright, let's go with milk then instead. Or should I say potato? Yeah. He liked it. And that did it. Nice. So, Kyle has officially reached level 20, which means I can start giving him any clothing and hat I want. You know what that means. We got a lot of options. Okay, well the difference here is that it doesn't cost me a dime. Wait, you hate milk? Okay, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of milk either myself. Like, I tried drinking it mostly because I was out of Diet Coke recently, and I was like, ugh. I used to drink milk, like, a lot when I was a child, and, I guess that was because I didn't have soda all that often. Who knows? I drink Diet Coke a lot, and that might be a bad thing, but who cares? I'm an adult. I can decide these things. Alright. But in all honesty, I think Kyle's had enough dresses. Like, look at that. I've given him all kinds of nice flowing garments. He needs something a bit more practical. Like a suit of armor. Yeah, you know what? He's been the princess, now he gets to be the knight too. He can be his own knight in shining armor, because the Lord knows he needs it.
Thanks for being so nice.
I love how all you can see through that helmet is just his angry eyes.
Here, I want you to...
It's perfect. Alright, perfect. Hanging out with wonders on the tower. Yes, Kyle, hi, we see you. Anyway. Oh yeah, there's another request here. Just mop that up real quick.
What's happening?
How is it?
Like the dire fairy. What do you think about me?
Oh heck yeah, you two are just inseparable.
Is that sound? Well,
You know what? Have a wrap. Just wrap things up for tonight. Yes, Two-Faced is happily married to my brother, I will say. And, oh man, another request. Well, I gotta take care of this now or I'll regret it.
It's so cold out today. I heard that Millie wants...
Oh, heck yeah. And I'm glad I did that.
I'll go scope things out.
Millie's about to have a friend. Right? Good. Perfect.
We're friends now.
And then Millie was a love interest in a dating sim.
Here, I want you to...
That's just how things go sometimes. Alright. Assuming there are no other surprise... God dang it. Herniated disc. It's not football, Millie, it's soccer. Get it right.
I'd like to introduce Kat. How about Perfect?
Perfect, alright.
What should we talk about to help?
Sorry, I can't be bothered to think about where I'm putting this. Money.
I'll invite them both.
It's a football, I chiseled it. Alright, yes, Kyle, I know. But here's the thing. Friend requests, right? They're how things get done around here. I can't ignore them.
They became friends.
You're a British peasant. Oh, I'm sorry for your poverty. I don't know, actually. I don't normally give travel tickets to people unless they're either sad or sad. So I don't know if there's ever been a 3-person vacation besides going to space.
Here, I want you to have...
These quote summonings have been oddly relevant. Alright, that's good. We're good. We're fine. Everything is fine. So, with all of that out of the way, thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Stick around if you want to see the third run of the chat lock starting up with me and Kyle. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Otherwise, I could see you tomorrow, or you could see me tomorrow, for some more Tamagotchi Life and probably the finale of Final Fantasy VI? Quite possibly. Be sure to follow if you haven't already. Join us on Discord if you want to hang out, and YouTube where we upload all past streams. If you want to know how to get to either of those places, Sadie will be happy to tell you. And with that, I've been Blahshrug. You guys have been awesome. I'll see you in the future.